Well, good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. TGIF for a lot of you. Last day of the week for working. Let's see who all is here. Sorry I was late, but I had a few things going. Hello, Jacob. You were the first one in. Hello, Shelly. Or at least you're the first one showing up here. Hey, Pat. How are you? Hello, Boop. Coming on down the list here. Hey, cute kitty. And hello, Diane. Did I say hello to you already? Start going down the list and everybody's kind of a repeat. Hello, Cal. And hi, Judith. All right, well, what's going on? Everybody saw the new event board, and then they showed us the derby. They have a poster for the neighborhood derby. Is that just to drum up business for the derby, or and to encourage people maybe to play the derby, but showing us what some of the rewards could be? Hello, Katina. I'm confused by that. Hi, all. Quick pop in. That's uh, May said he was in the library, or he was in the study hall of the library, and I asked him, or I said, and the colonel did it. He's never played Clue before. How many played Clue? Hello, Retta. How many have played the game board of Clue? And you know they have it's based on. Well, it's kind of you do it with cards. It's been a long time since I've played it, but you play it with cards, and somebody is holding the card for who the murderer is. Somebody may be holding the card for what the weapon was and what the room was. So uh, Mace had said that he was in the study hall, and I said the colonel did, and he didn't get it because he never played Clue before. Love Clue. Yeah, it's been a while since I played it. I think I don't even have the game anymore, but I think you can buy newer versions of it. I would not want to buy the original game because they're really expensive on the eBay and other places. But okay, let's move along here. This has me confused because if they're going to post a poster such as Neighborhood Derby, why don't they tell us what the Derby is? But they show us the prizes that we could possibly win. I don't know if I like this or not. They're just taking everything away from the content creators, actually. So it doesn't look like we have much to tell you guys because they're telling you all in advance. But this is upcoming Neighborhood Derby. And if you notice, I'm on level 255. And I didn't think that was what they showed me earlier that I could win. But my top rewards would be a mallet and screws and a voucher. Not helpful. It's an overkill. Wonder if they have an app game for a Clue. I think um, Pogo used to have a Clue game, and they had Risk also. I don't know if they still have that or not. But they're telling us in advance what we're going to be getting. They're taking all the fun away. I like the surprise of seeing what popped up whenever I go to claim my Derby rewards. But at least they're not showing one of those custom decorations. I really despise those expensive custom decorations. I have so many now. Uh, I will never ever use them all. Look at this. So many of them that I have not created yet. $18 of the stonemasons. Okay. Does something happen to Ricky? I haven't heard anything. 25 pedestal decorations that I have not even touched. 14 yard decorations. Oh, really? Did he say that he was hurt when he fell in the rain? You know, he walks a lot. So it's not surprising to me that he was walking in the rain. And I am eating. It hurts to breathe. Mmm. He probably injured his ribs or has bruised them. Sorry, guys, but I'm eating also because I didn't have time. I wake up in the mornings. I got to do my therapy on my legs before I start moving around or doing anything. So it's the first thing I do and it's the last thing I do every day. Really? He canceled today's stream. Hmm. I wonder if he's at work. No, it'd be evening over there. Let me see if I can reach him real quick. 9:33. He was online here a few minutes ago. Says he's sleeping now. I'm sending him a message. If he's still online, he'll see it now, even though he has it set at sleeping. He said painkillers help, but still hurts. You know, that happened here at my house a few weeks ago, that my husband tripped over something in the garage, in his workshop, that is, and he fell and he hit his ribs, and he had trouble breathing, so much pain, he couldn't move, so I had to take him to the emergency room to make sure he didn't break ribs, which he didn't, but to fall in that area and feel that he has it in his post on YouTube. Ah, okay. But to fall and hit your chest area, you can be quite sore. A lot of pain too. I'd rather hit the elbow or the knee than to hit that part of the body. Okay, let's move along here. Let's talk about the event board here. I don't know if I'm liking this. I mean, they tell everything before we as creators are allowed to really elaborate on them. You know what's coming, so now it takes all the fun away from what we can tell and share. It's kind of like giving you a sneak peek the day before. Well, today they're having the Nets and Ducks event and the Triple Farm Pass, which today is the last day for the Triple Farm Pass until we get to the end of the month where they'll have a few days of Triple Farm Pass again. The Golden Truck Week continues, and that has 2 more days and 16 hours. So if you have not gotten enough of the koi to buy what you want from the catalog, you better get those trucks revved up and loaded and move them out. But this part, they're pre-announcing when I can't. Now, I would not be able to tell you anything about the Sanctuary Valley for 16 hours. But since they posted it in the Dairy News, I can tell you what our decoration will be, which oops, wrong one. I've quickly made a second thumbnail this morning because the one I had originally didn't apply to the neighborhood derby thing, so I had to go back and redo it. But we'll be getting the let's see, what were they called again? I'll have to go look them up again. Lemurs, is that what they were? They look so much like our The little pets we have in the sanctuary, the Mericats, to me. Pulling it up here. See what the official name is for the deco. Heyday, just lemurs is all it's called. Stone lemurs. Well, the image they gave to us just says lemurs on it. And of course, the thing that I'm looking forward to getting on the Fiesta boats is the Fiesta. It's like a Fiesta rug. I love that one. So I'm looking forward to that one in, well, practically 2 days now. They called it that in the Dairy News. I have to go by what they send me because I think that's how it will appear in the shop. It's the way they gave us on the image. Wait and see. They never do anything correctly anyway. They go opposite of what they tell us they're going to do. Sorry guys, but I'm eating. I got to have a little food for strength to make it till lunchtime, which will be in a couple of hours. I'm not sure if they give us the images before they make the Dairy News or after they made the Dairy News, but things do change. Lemurs is how I've always heard it pronounced. What did I say, lemurs? If you don't know about pronunciation, you can actually go to Google or go to YouTube and key in pronunciation for whatever words you want. I do that a lot because I'm from the South. We never learned proper English. Okay, Sanctuary Valley and the boats will be starting in 2 days. See, that would be Sunday. Well, we can do some of it in the stream on Sunday. But let's move along. Let's go check out Nets and Ducks event today. So I'm going to go and do my ducks and the nets if I can. So I'm going to put out some duck traps. Do a little collecting here. Which ones shall I make? I'm going to focus on the duck traps. I probably do more ducks than I do lobsters, simply because they are faster. Accent on the first syllable, I didn't double check though. Damars. Really, when I was in the South, pronunciation was not something that we practiced. Correct pronunciation, not at all. You just let that word roll out the best way you could. You have some at your zoo? I haven't been to the zoo in a while, so I probably won't be going back. I went a lot with the kids and the grandkids. I'm going to be stacking some of my machines up because I don't need any more of the koi, so I won't be pushing the trucks out too much. But my inventory is in sad shape again. All these events that they keep having, we can't stay ahead. We keep falling behind. So I'm going to go ahead and make some tea. You usually go in threes. Wow, two, three, one, two, three. And keep filling that up today. What's on the boat? I would need iced tea, so I'm not going to push the boat out at all. I'm glad we're getting the Sanctuary Valley. Uh, so many chickens in the Chicken Valley actually makes it boring. We got all of our chickens the very first day of that season, and I think we ended up with almost 3,000 chickens. Kaylee? Is this the Kaylee that I know? Gameplay has all gotten a lot more intense. It has. It's pressure, stress, and I thought Supercell was about no stress. Not sure I ever get to make a live, but you're not the same Kaylee that's in my neighborhood, are you? Can you hear me chewing? I was so hungry I couldn't wait any longer. Let's see what's in the shop today. Is anybody buying the diamond packs? If you are focusing on your collection book, you have to buy the diamond packs or just the decorations. And I haven't decided yet. I have 3 days to decide. This farm, I'm focused on completing all the collection books, but the other farms, I don't care. I just do what I have to do and mainly focus on this one. Hey, Tessie, hello. No, unfortunately. Because we haven't seen her in a while. I have 300 on the keys. Should I go for something? See how many diamonds. It wants 19 diamonds. I would like to get, which one is it? Well, let's go look at them. I'd like to get the Moon Bunny Shrine. I don't think I have that yet. And maybe a Wisteria Bridge. Let's see if we can get it, okay? Uh, uh, you bought the diamond packs? Hmm. Just wait a little bit. Then I'm going to wait for the bridge to pop up. And I probably won't get it. You think you're in Boop's hood? Oh, thank you for coming. Just what I need is another fence. 5 more fences. How many fences do we have? Oh, I got 35 koi, which means I can get more coins from Heyday. If you have everything in your book, if you spend as much as you want, when the catalog is finished, which is in how many days, guys? Is today the last day? Because they're not giving us any time on it. But I bought everything that I wanted in the catalog. So now all I have left to do is to finish my collection book with what's available in the shop. These 3 items. Does anybody know anything about the kitsune topiary? Evidently, it's something Japanese because all of these decos and this event's kind of built around Japan. Kaylee's her farm name. For the full bloom decorations. Now that's a lot of decorations, and look at all the little symbols on them for the calendar. Global event, okay, that's a sure thing. If everybody does their boats. This one is collection milestone. So they're not telling us, is this like one of the threshold prizes in a event that we're having? This is going to be a shop offer. I'm not fond of this one. I don't think that's a good representation of the zinnia flowers. Yeah, I'm picky. This is going to be from the Farm Pass. The flower shelf is going to be the county fair. Oh, okay, so you're in Daisy's neighborhood. Mariachi, did I say that right? Mariachi. This was going to be in a task event. I could use those Fiesta designs now for something that I'm making. It's a threshold prize in the book page you're looking at. Oh. Okay. Ah, there. Pruning station. I didn't even look down at the bar. I just assumed there were going to be gold keys and diamonds down there. Wonder how long this event will be. 5 or 6 days? I like the flower seller. That one will be in a shop offer. Okay. That's a shop offer. Where's the other shop offers? This one, shop offer. Did I just see 2 in a shop offer? Okay. The zinnias, topiary pruning, and the flower seller. I think this one will be for the large diamond pack. Just a second, let me get something going here. Okay, I think this one will be in our 19, well, the 570 diamond packs. This is all guesswork. This one, 570 diamond pack. And then I think the zinnias will be the 130 diamond pack. And I bet this one will be, this is all guesswork, guys, the 275. Just judging by the size and just the looks of it, I think those are going to be in those particular diamond packs, so you can be saving up or have your iTunes card ready to go or whatever you do to purchase your diamond packs. Now those I will be buying, but I will not be buying them on any of the other farms because it's too expensive, guys. Just too expensive. I'm constantly having to check my credit cards to make sure I'm not overspending. I like it when they had the 3 deco for a discounted price. You talking about like for these, all three like this one. Yeah, well, they're saying diamond packs, so I'm going on a limb and saying they're going to be just like I quoted, just by the size of them. Uh, the reason I called this one is a 1 by 1. So I think, hi Suzanne. So that's why I think it will be the 4.99. Well, the 130 diamonds. Buy the diamonds, and you get the decals, a little bonus, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna finish stocking up a little bit here, collecting them first to see. I I don't think I'm gonna run more trucks because I just need to focus on the stock. I'm used to having a full barn, and I can't handle it when I have got a couple of hundred spaces in the barn. It means I'm lazy. I am lazy. I'm a lazy farmer anymore. Hey, dog. How are you doing, dog? You didn't come around yesterday because you didn't feel well. See Arkansas humidity getting to you? All right, I think they're all collected. Let's start filling them up. What do I need? Okay, I need this one. Oh, lovely. No mayo. Tom, do you want to go somewhere? Tom is going to go after some mayo. Trucks wiped you out. Boop, is there someone called Amber in your hood? I'm confused. There was a boop in our hood. Send Thomas for some mayo so I can finish getting some of my machine stacked. And in the meantime, I'm going to go make some mayo. I don't have enough olive oil. Need to focus on the olive oil before I do anything else. Okay. Boring you guys with stocking up for everything. I'm going to do 5 of that one. Go back and do more coffee. I know everybody has their own way of how they stack their machines. I've been going to just doing them in quantities of 3 of a product on the machine because that seems to fill an immediate need. If you get something in the town or you get something on a truck or a boat, at least you have some of it, some of your product there. I didn't know I was this hungry. Bacon and eggs I used to be able to get from the roadside or from the daily dirt, but not anymore. You can hardly find it. We're going to be taking an overnight trip to Hannibal after the stream. Wow, that's quite a drive. Yeah, you're going all the way across the state. Hannibal's only like an hour and a half or 2 from me. I think it's like 80 miles maybe. So are you going to visit is it Tom or Tom Sawyer? he has a home there. What are you going to do in Hannibal? So I can envy your trip. Haven't been so long, I don't even know what's there anymore. It's a historical town. Everybody, a lot of tourism goes there. There's oh really? Congratulations to your granddaughter. So you're gonna be staying overnight. Okay, this is going to be fun. I need so much bread. I'm going to activate a booster for the bread. First, we're going to load the bread machine up. Super boosters are a lifesaver, and I have enough for bread that I can spend one now to get stocked up really quick. I've got 5 on the sugar machine. I got 2 on the bread. So we're going to go ahead and take one of them and activate it. Guys, I have to stay here and watch this. It only takes about 15 seconds to make a loaf of bread with a super booster. Can you imagine how much bread you can make in 1 hour? I usually try to get about 40 bread, and then I finish out the booster with making something else that I need, usually like potato bread or something. Well, you guys be safe out there on those roads. A lot of bad drivers. I have to go back to the bread in about mm, 4 minutes. I don't need anything from the popcorn machine. I'm going to help Ernest make sugar for my stock. That's my sugar cane, okay? It's in good shape. Top off some syrup. Hello, Basil. How are you? I'm going to be giving away a farm pass later. So, for any of those that have not bought their farm pass yet for May, you want to stick around. Maybe you will be the lucky winner. I don't need cream, and I'm doing good on cheese. These last events, I didn't have to use the dairy, so I was able to get stocked up on cheese. So we're going to stock up on mm, oh no. How did this happen? I didn't have Rose collecting that. I was negligent. Do you have a list with the producing times with the super booster? I'm working on it. I think I have, let me see my little stack here. I don't have the 8 times on the bakery, so that's one of the things I'm waiting on. I have all the dairy. I'll be putting that list together hopefully later today and get it posted. And I'll have to see if I have the boosters for finishing it up. Sorry, guys. I seldom do this, eat when I'm streaming. But I was just so hungry, I couldn't wait. Eat and drink. And it's a good thing I'm not on webcam Because I'd hate for you to see what horrible manners I have when I'm so hungry. I'm only joking about that. I gotta go find me some goat's milk so I can fill up the barn. Where do I think goat's milk could be? Maybe here? No, they're not high enough level for goat's milk. Well, we'll go check up on our friends. Start here. Shopping for goat's milk. Oh, I might take that. Then I don't have to plant them myself. I will take crops if it frees me up to grow other crops. And I will do this one as well. That's violet. There we look at that. Wow. It's a good thing I held out for that goat's milk. We're all going to, we're all going to see, to watching and hearing Ricky. Oh, am I quieter? Yeah, that's for sure. He always eats when he's streaming. I have not got to my extra slots on the barn on the farm pass yet. Used to. I finally figured it out, cute kitty. Had to read it a couple of times, see what was missing. But I always drink when I'm streaming. Legal drinks, no alcohol. We're not allowed to do that. Can you believe it? I'm sure some people do. They just don't ever let people know what they're drinking. I'm going to do the cherries. I'm going to focus on cherry juice right now because it's the lowest one. And I need cherry jam too. See how many apples. Okay. I'm going to go buy apples too, see if I can. Because I don't have that many planted on most of my farms. Autocorrect. There's another goat's milk, but I'm not going to take it. I won't be greedy. I didn't get very many apples on that hunt. There's products that call for apple jam. So I try to keep a lot of apple jam on hand. Autocorrect is really your worst enemy. Let's look at some of this mastering as we go along. This is pathetic. How long have we had this milkshake bar? It's been almost a year or longer. And I've only earned the first star. It takes too much ice cream to make milkshakes. Got a lot in stock. So we'll go ahead, see if we can build it up a little bit more. And I need lemons. Ugh. Always needing something else. Maybe when we get the biggest barn that we can have, which is, I think it's 25,000, so the highest level for a barn. When we get to that level, then we won't be having any problems with any products. Imagine how words autocorrect is when you type in English that's not your first language. All these last machines that we got are monsters. They really are. I need to put something else in here, so I'll go with the cherry jam. Now the milkshakes, I can put in 3 more. Then I'm out of oranges. I'll go ahead and do one of those. There's no method to my madness here, guys. I usually buy the red hats. I don't make those unless it's a task. I need chili peppers. I, which crop do you think goes the fastest, guys, when you're making products? Which crop do you think you'll run out of first? Can't be wheat because you can get that replaced within 2 minutes. Chili peppers. If you ever post chili peppers in the newspaper, they disappear so fast. I got some fuzz here on my iPad, blocking my view. I've been digging out old stuff here at home and making some things and found dust. I didn't know I had dust. See, I still have 1 star to go. Oh, I'm getting close. I think I will do this one. It is a 2-hour product, so that will give me a lot of hours. Tomatoes. Oh, you're always running out of tomatoes? For me, it's chili peppers. Always running out of chili peppers. Let me check my ingredients. I'll be okay. Well, see, there goes more chili peppers. I think I better plant some before I go too far. When I'm very low on one farm, I will turn around and plant the thing that I need also on another farm. And I like a little uniformity to when I plant my crops. Is lettuce. I can understand that. I think my least favorite one to plant is tea. Because you're always planting it. I got a lot of lettuce, so I'm okay there. Try to stay as fully stocked as possible, but the one thing that gets me is when suddenly you have a boat that wants like 72 of your corn on 4 crates. That just really blows your stock out of the water. You agree with tea? Yeah. I usually do tea overnight. It depends on what I'm doing in the daytime. Like for the remainder of today, I've got a little project I need to work on. I've got to run some errands. Well, bye, Suzanne. You be safe out there. We're going to have coconuts, pomegranate, and mint. I try to stay stocked up on the mint because I'm trying to get those doggone perfumery and oils done. We didn't need those. See, I'm low on cucumbers, so I'll go ahead and plant some. And they only take 35 minutes, so I try to remember and go back and plant something else there right away so I can keep my stock going. Lesson, oh, see, ginger. I'm always out of ginger too, or I get really low trying to make those essential oils, which, let's see, look at, oh, I finally got 1 star up on the machine. Oh, only 810 hours? That's not too bad. It's better than I thought it was. I've got the 2nd star. How about this one? Okay. Good thing I planted more ginger because I'm going to be using it up right here. And the mint. So I'll remember to plant those. I don't even have a star on this one. I don't even have a single star in the perfumery. Oh, I'm getting close. In about 2 more days, I should have a star. That's 15. They're all 15 minutes, are they? 25. Can I make more of that one? Okay, we're going to focus on this one because it will give me more time earned. Problems with ginger? Yeah, if I load the machines, then I will go usually right away and plant that crop. But now I'm going to be waiting. This one's got 27 more minutes, so I'll be replanting again. It seems like I'm always planting ginger, though. I forgot about my bread, my booster going over here. You guys didn't remind me. See, how much time do I have left on that? I still have 44 minutes, and I've already collected 11 bread on it, or more. That's pretty good. So I'll try to have about 60 bread before I'm done here today. I have to set my timer. To check on it in 4 minutes. No. I better check on it in 3 minutes. Already got 2 loaves of bread while I was trying to set my timer. This one doesn't take bread, so I'm okay. Do I have enough bread to... Yep, I got enough bread to do my onion dogs. Usually on the hot dogs, I usually have a full stock. Is there any booster like Rose that collects products in the machine? Rose is the only one that we have that I know of that collects the products, and of course she just collects from the animals. There's no boosters that will collect that comes to mind. None. Now I call Rose my second dairy because I just have her doing collecting the milk and the bacon, but mainly the milk. I end up with a lot of milk with Rose, guys. But of course I'm at the max on this farm. You only get 200 slots on Rose. Let's pull Rosie up here. Rosie's hired for the next event. I don't get the 200 slots, so I have her collecting more milk than anything else. I'm having her do more on the eggs right now because I was low on eggs. I had a boat that asked for 24 eggs each, I think. It was a lot. I just saw the eggs disappear before my eyes. Yeah, that's true. You'd have to be turning that off all the time if you have somebody else collecting. I know if Mystery Derby, I take, here's what I do. Okay, Rose has got 85 milk. She's supposed to be collecting 95 for me. So I would lower what I have her collect to like maybe 50. So she, and keep an eye on what she has in her stock, then she won't be collecting from the animals on me. And I reason I leave her with a few is because sometimes I might forget to go back and reset her when I'm done with the derby. But Mystery Derby is the worst. Oh, here's my timer going off. So let's go check on the bread. And wow, reset it for 3 minutes again. This is the best way to do these uh, boosters, is set timers so you get utilized all the time on the booster. There, now she's ticking away again. I've already got another bread. I better check my wheat supply, 355. If I see some cheap wheat, I will go buy it. And sometimes, don't forget to check your neighbors, because I have one neighbor, where is she? There, that always sells bread for 10 coins, but she's already sold out. So now I'm going to buy bread or wheat so I don't run out. Sugar cane, I probably should get more sugar cane. Stock up more on sugar cane because as soon as I finish with this, I am going to set a booster for more sugar to have. I'm doing it to check the time and finish out my chart on those. How many got the farm pass from May? Do we have some people that have not bought the farm pass for May? I have cheap wheat. What is your level, Pat? Now, is this Pat Sugar? Sugar Shack? It froze. Lovely. I have to go back and redo my font, reload it. Okay, it's fixed. 337. I'm in the neighborhood. All right. Cheap. Oh, thank you. Anytime in the Daily Dirt when I see wheat that's like 10 coins or less, I will buy just for making the wheat bundles. Hello, Gaz, or Brummy, I always call you. I have not gotten the pass. Okay. Well, I think we'll pull up Bo Nightbot here. And let's say it again. I hate what they've done with Nightbot. They think they are improving things? Nuh-uh. They added something new on it. Oops, my timer again for my bread. 3 minutes is perfect timer for this. Set the timer again. I've got to refresh Nightbot again. Okay, keyword. Okay, the keyword is type in Farm Pass, 2 words. Farm Pass if you would like to be the winner of the Farm Pass today. I usually have, but full price. Well, see, it's better late than never. How are you today? Guess you were running taxi service again. Yes, if you want a Farm Pass for May, key in the word Farm Pass. Something's new. It's not new. We've already seen it. All right. This is pretty cool. Guess what you get to do? You get to stare at the thumbnail while I do that advertisement to get me some more of the koi. Other issues today? Oh boy. Oh boy. This is the longest ad I think they have. Come on, let's go. This ad doesn't give you any options for moving on until they pop up with this price list on it. Come on. If you'd like a Farm Pass, key those words into the chat. Finally, the ad is over with. And I got my 50 koi. I'm taking all the free koi I can get. Hello, Stacy. Okay, it's all my frog. Well, wait, the frogs left your farm? Which, the April Fool's frog? Your April Fool's frogs? They sure didn't take out that page that we're going to have to stare at. Oh, I could buy frogs for 1,500 coins. And I have 51. I'll be glad when one of the farm visitors come and buys more frogs. The tiny frogs. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Do I have any around the water? I did have some a few days ago. But I got them darn foxes back. I just want to get rid of them. I'm going to have to ask my friends how you get rid of them again. Maybe Retta could tell us. Hello, Shubham. I also got rid of mine. You must have to cover them. Yeah, they're easy to get rid of. Hello, Draka. Welcome. going to be spinning here in just a moment. Okay, ready, guys, to choose a winner? Here we go. Spinning. Frogs gross me out. I don't think they gross me out, but I do avoid them. Here we go. We are spinning for a winner. Boop. Boop, you are the winner. Congratulations. Let's see what Boop's going to do here. While you're deciding, Boop, I'm going to have another bite of my food. Okay, Boop. Didn't you win the last one? The one before that? So, Diane thinks they're going to be doing something with these trees. Well, we have a lot of trees that they could do something with. But I think these are pretty well designated as static area, meaning they won't be using it. I can see what they would probably do. Okay, Boop. I'll get with you after the stream and transfer the farm pass over to you. Okay, let me show you guys something. It won't take me there, but, well, here's one. I can show you here. This is another layer to the game. Your town is a layer. You see how you have to leave your farm to go to the town? You have to leave your farm to go to the lake. You have to leave your farm to go to the valley. Those are layers of the game. I think if there was going to be something new, it would come as a layer because they have too much static area. I don't know why games have the static area. I don't see it in other farm games, but only on Heyday. So maybe they could do something with them. I think, I'm not a coder, but what I know from my past experience with programmers and doing some HTMLs on my own, that some games have so much, I get bandwidth, so maybe they won't be able to do anything with it for that reason. Over the mushroom table. No, Wilson, there will not be anything like that. Phoebe, over the mushroom table? You mean like this one down here? I don't see anything unusual. Because if they did this, this would be the only part that they would probably be able to use. Is a section out of these trees. And see where they come in? See, go straight down from the mushroom table. I wish I had a pointer. So straight down, but this is how you can tell is by following the line of the trees as it is, okay? See at the corner of my railroad tracks and at my lemon trees, that's just about the only area that is large enough to accommodate maybe a few new plats of land. And you can ask those questions, but they're not going to answer them. It does look like, though, that we're not going to be having Baptiste for this month. So maybe they're only going to do them every other month. But generally, we have our summer update occurs like maybe the very end of May or the beginning of June, somewhere between that and the middle of June. So they'll probably have a big thing to do with Baptiste design and the during the birthday celebration. And we have had no preview of what's on the plans. I guess we'll get the preview when you guys get the dairy news as well. My birds keep disappearing in and out of the trees by those little mushroom tables. The only thing I have seen down here is a fox and some frogs. And now, see, I have a fox now, but they don't last very long. And is he trapped down there? Because remember when we used to get foxes, as soon as they got to the crossing of the road, they'd disappear. From the farm across the road, they would disappear. You've got, I put a picture up in Discord. Let's go look at Diane's farm and see. What level are you, dear? Are you at 200 yet? We'll check her farm out and see. At least I'm not freezing up so far. 204. Is this you, Diane? Because I have two Gigi's on my friends list. There, okay. She's got some birds flying around in that area. Do any of your birds disappear into the trees? See, there's not very much of a section here that they could expand on at all. Be interesting to see what they will do. I've had foxes harassing my rabbits there. When I moved the cherry trees on that side, that's the direction they went. But that's what they started out in up here on my farm, was going into the cherry trees. So now I've moved some of the cherry trees around. I took away the raspberry because they are attracted by raspberry. And I still can't get rid of them. It was cute. You guys remember how proud I was of them at first? And they started multiplying. Then I started wanting to get rid of them. And I did trapped some of them in the stone wall. But the ones that wanted to stay walked through the wall, and the others disappeared. But looks like they're back again. Give up on them. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream, everybody. Fridays are kind of hard on news. We'll be able to tell you what next week's events are tomorrow. And we'll see you guys later. I moved my birdhouse now because I kept losing my birds. Okay, everybody. Anybody have a question or anything before I go? I'm going to go and reheat my food. Have a good day, everybody, and be happy.